seen video of Dave Benavidez. I had not seen him live before the Andre fight. And when he started landing power shots, third round, fourth round, when he started landing the punches he wanted to land from the distance at which he wanted to throw them, my instant thought process was, I haven't seen this kind of power in effect since early Tyson. This is the way early Tyson made opponents look.
And, it'd be interesting to see. Obviously, I think Canelo, he's got more pop. I'm not saying David doesn't, but I think Canelo's got more pop.
That is the same thing Dimitri Bivol says. Now, let's go back to what Jim Lampley says. By the way, Jim Lampley is in the Boxing Hall of Fame, was an HBO broadcaster for 30 years. Jim Lampley said this was his first time seeing David Benavidez live. And he says he haven't seen power like this, power shots like this, since prime Mike Tyson. Now, that's big praise for David Benavidez. Now, he did that against a non-puncher in Demetrius Andrade, who was coming from 160. I don't think Demetrius Andrade is a real 168-pounder, but time will tell. Also, Jim Lampley was saying that he thinks David Benavidez could be in heavyweight one day, since he was over 200 pounds when he's 12 or 13 when he's fat. But I got news for Jim Lampley. David Benavidez is over 200 pounds now. I respect his opinion, but I think he needs to pump the brakes. We don't know if David Benavidez has power at 175. And of course, he has power at 168, but not devastating power. He usually breaks his opponents down with a high volume of punches. And of course, he's big for the weight class. But according to Caleb Plant and Dimitri Bivol, he's not even the hardest puncher at 168. They say Canelo is a harder puncher at 168. So does that mean Canelo could be in heavyweight one day? I don't think so. And maybe I need my eyes checked, because when I look at David Benavidez, I do not see a prime Mike Tyson. David Benavidez looks like a savage when he's facing these undersized non-punchers. It's going to be very interesting if he beats Vostik, and that's no guarantee, and then he gets in there with a monster like Benavidez. If he accepts, or better yet, maybe down the line, Canelo will give us the fight, and we'll see what David Benavidez is made of. Because from where I'm standing, I think it's too early to call David Benavidez the Iron Mike of 175 or 168. We won't know how good David Benavidez is until he faces resistance. And the most resistance he has faced so far is Caleb Plant. And Caleb Plant is not a puncher. It's going to be very interesting to see David Benavidez at 175. If he goes, it's just talk right now. But if he goes, we're going to find out a lot. Is he going to show and prove, or is he going to be found out? Anyway, what do you think? Is David Benavidez, some call him the Mexican Monster, the next prime Mike Tyson of 2024? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.